Hello, welcome to the iOS training session 4. So, in the previous sessions, we learned about Swift language tool, then about the Xcode ID, how to use, so what are the features, and also learn about the basic UI controls. So, in this current session, we will learn about some advanced UI controls, which are very useful in day-to-day programming in the iOS. So, we'll cover scroll view, then table view, collection views, and then stack views. Okay, so first we'll see what is UI scroll view. So basically in iOS applications, sometimes we may need to show the content that doesn't fit into the screen. So to show this type of content, we use scroll view in the application. A scroll view allows the user to drag the area of the content, and it is the instance of UI scroll view class. So which also inherit from UI view. Okay, so also it provides some pan gesture, or we can say scroll and some zoom part of the content. The UI table view and collection view are the subclasses of UI scroll view. So that means it uses scroll views feature. So we'll move to UI table view and collection view later. First, we just understand how to use UI scroll view. So basically, it just used for the scrolling part. So how to use that? We try with the actual demo application. So for that, we just go to Xcode, then create new project. So choose the iOS as a template, and then application as an app. You can choose any name. So for this, just use training demo. Will not set any team or all the things because it is just for demo. Make sure that language is Swift and interface is storyboard. Okay. So by default, you can see these files: app delegate, scene delegate, view controller, main. So main is the storyboard, and this is view controller. So for this thing, just open the main. So we just first see the what is the problem if we don't use UI scroll view, and what are the benefits using the UI scroll view. Suppose this is the screen. Okay, so for this screen, it has height as 896. Suppose the device size is less or bigger than this, the content will be behind of bottom of the screen. So if I add UI view, suppose here, I will just add a constraint. So constraint will be 0 from top, 0 from left, 0 from right, and suppose it has height of 500, and I will add some color to identify this view. Also similarly, we can just copy paste the same view behind that, sorry, below that. Okay, so you can see as this device is 896 only, and we have two views which are 500 and 500. So I will try to use same like for understanding. I just add top as 10 and then 0 0. Height is already there 500 because we copied the view. Okay, I will just change the color. Okay, if I run this app, then the content of this second view will be truncated, so it will not show, and we can't even scroll that content. Okay, so the app is run. We can see 500 from the blue view, and the orange view we can't scroll. I just trying scrolling this view, but it is not scrolling. So by default it is not scrolling, so we need to add scroll view for that. So for this scroll view we use UI scroll view. So for now I will just remove these views and will show how to use UI scroll view. And as you learned about how to add constraint in the last session, I will not repeat that part, but the adding constraint for UI scroll view is a bit tedious, so I will show that. So I added UI scroll view here. just add all sides 0, so it will be stretched to all the things. And for UI scroll view, we need to just untick this content layout guides, because this content is not fixed. Okay, and to suppose we want to add these two views, that blue view and orange view. Because first of adding that, we just need to add again one view to the scroll view to adjust container view for this scroll view. So I will just add UI view again. We'll add 0 0 from all the ends. Then it should be equal width of the super view. So this view super view is scroll view. So I will add equal widths. So you can see, even though I added equal width, the content is not as 100% of the super view. So if I click on that particular constraint, I can see the multiplier. So by default, whatever the size that view has, it just multiply by point of that content. So I want full width as per the super view. So I just need to change multiplier to 1. So you can see now it is adjusted as per the requirement. So now I have to give height for that particular view. So I can give height constraint, and that height can be as maximum as you want. So I just add like 2000. So you can see the view, all the red errors gone, and you can see all the blue ticks for all the constraint. And even I just tried the scrolling in this layout, I can scroll. So that means this scroll view is set up correctly. So now, as we tried earlier, we just add two views here. So I can again search UI view, just drag and drop inside this view and add the similar things like background will be blue, top constraint 0, left is 0, right is 0, and height is 400. Okay, so it is not added on the view. Just drag inside that. Okay, might be constraint left. So for safety, I just clear the constraint again and I'll add the constraint again to 0 0 0 500. Okay, so if we want same view, either we can just copy paste or just option and drag. So you can just say got the same view. Now I will just add the constraint for it. So we'll change the color. Add for understanding, I just add 10 as a top, and we have 500 already because it is copied. Okay, so now you can see 500 for this, 500 for this. Even the content is hiding behind the bottom, but if we run, we can see the content is scrollable and we can see the bottom content as well. So now I can scroll. As we have added 2000, that's why this blank space is here. We can just add whatever you want, that height of that scroll view. So basically scroll view is just for this scrolling content in the vertical way. Okay, so yeah, this is the use of scroll view. We can jump to the next topic.